Alright, everybody, it is time. Yzma. I do have the lab coat Yzma. This was back in the day. Most of you will see the. She looks so. That's her. That is it. Alright, we're here to check out her upgrades and what is going to be so much different with her. She has kind of been like lackluster for a long time, and I've been huge, which I know this is a change that they have implemented, but I was a huge pusher for saying, as soon as Frank came out with his AoE drop turn meter, I was like, how do you release a character like Frank that's AoE speed meter drop, yet you have characters like Yzma who have a two-turn delay on pull the lever that does only in a line dropping turn meter. It's like, whoa, where is the logic behind this? So spoiler alert, that is something we'll be touching on. That is changed now. It's no longer got a delay. So I am really glad that is changed. It just brings these characters up to relativeness, and it's going, okay, they can actually be used now. They're usable. But that being said, let's jump into her basic and let us get into what's going on here. Doing a good bit of damage, 50% chance for one villain or kingdom teammate to assist. That's kind of nice. I like that. I like it a lot. Guaranteed if the target has a harmful effect. So boom, hit that, get Kronk to extend the buff. Nasty. And then also, if the character assisting to get 30% speed meter, ooh, yes please. Yes please. That is solid. That is absolutely solid. I'll take that. So that is a very big upgrade on her basic to get calling for assists, but also just the playability with her and Kronk. That is going to be so much better for team building. Alright, the experimental connection. So yet again, like I was saying in the Kronk video, like I was saying with the Kronk look over her kit, she used to be, for her abilities, just like Kronk, you could either use them positively or negatively. You could either throw a potion to your team and heal and cleanse, or you could, not cleanse, she was only a healer only. But you could also throw it to your opponent and debuff and damage. And so that's one thing that used to be amazing with her, both of these two, but they have not been put into her kit yet. So we'll go and see. She would either, yeah, it was like her passive that throws a green or a red. You could actually do the same with her, either your team or your opponent's team. Alright, restore health. That's a good amount of health, and if they're below 60%, increase it by 120%. That's huge. Increase 2 harmful effects. That's good. Cleanse 2 harmful effects. So she has a cleansing 2. Grant continuous healing, restore more health and more speed meter. I like it. And then as you level her up more, there's going to be extra continuous healing, more cleanse. If the target is a villain or kingdom, cleanse 2 more. Okay, so that is actually very good as well. I'll hold off on this for now, but it may be that is a solid upgrade too. Pull the lever, Kronk. I like this. Deal a low amount of damage. She is a very low damager, but you're not using her for the damage. You're using her for the 50% drop in speed meter, which I like that. I like that a lot. You can increase the damage quite a lot with that, but with this as well, like this is huge. Turning that from 50 to a 70, that is 70% speed meter drop. That's so controlling. Gain haste for 1 turn, and also gain 50% speed meter. So not only is she gonna drop the opponent, she's also gonna go quickly to her next turn. So she's gonna get a double turn, but it's before the opponents are. So that's solid. If Kronk is a teammate, he also gains hate and speed meter as well. That's huge. That is pretty huge. They are such a duo. This is like the Emperor's New Groove. I love how it's like true to the movies out. It's like so duo related. Like, okay, here's like the Pacha and the Cusco, and then here is the Kronk and Yzma, which is nice. I like that. But you can also use them together, so I like it. I like the way that they're doing it. Alright, and then the potion. So this one is like the random on turn start. 30% chance, +5 per villain to go and throw out the potion. Inflicts random 2 harmful effects for 2 turns, but also 30% chance plus per kingdom. So villains are going to do the bad effects, the kingdoms are going to do the good effects, so it's going to throw a green. So I like that. I wonder if you can do 2 at a time, if you're running like kingdom villains. Something to test, but this is kind of like what I was saying. You used to be able to do the same with her potion ability that you choose. You used to be able to choose opponent's team, or you can choose the opponent's or your team. So I used to love that about her kit. I'm still glad it's in her passive, but I would personally like to see her other ability like that. It just gives so much. If this you could choose to do either, that would give so much. Like if your team does not have any bad effects, does not have any health loss, this just becomes like okay, there's nothing to do. But if you have the choice to then go and throw some random effects and do a little bit of damage, then that's amazing. And we've just had confirmation from our chat that you can do both. So that's awesome. Thank you. Alright. So I like what they're doing here. I do like that. And there's a nice little upgrade to her passive. She's got like a real simple upgrade to her kit, but it's very effective. Very, very, very effective. And then new passive. I'm brilliant! On combat stunt, Yzma gains 15% speed meter per villain and kingdom teammate. Ooh! Okay. That is actually pretty good. Huge target for Hercules, but the bonus thing with Yzma is that you're not using her for her damage, so even if she gets offense down, that's fine. You just want turns. When an opponent gains 3 harmful effects, perform the following on an opponent: deal damage, inflict harmful effects. Oh, that is so good. This is the one. When I saw this, I was like, man, I hope her polymorph was like a random polymorph from the movie. Turn them into a gorilla, an octopus, a cow, a flea, like any of those types of things. Like, man, that will be so cool if they added that in. That would just change things up completely. So yeah. So I'm definitely if they can add that in again. I know that'll be hard. I know that can be difficult, but I think that'll be awesome. Damage dealt, it doesn't even matter. Gain 1 magic at gear 10-9. That is pretty huge. Wow, I like that. So I'm guessing this gains 1 magic? No, it'll be you gaining 1 magic all over, I'm guessing. Because, or else, if it was gain 1 magic, it would just be pretty much just reduce the magic cost. Yes. Ooh, I like her though. I think she's got a pretty amazing buff and upgrade. So I think that works so well. You're gonna be able to like put her into kingdom villain teams, all sorts. Like you can use her with or without Pacha and Cusco, but you can also you can throw her into just a debuff team, and do some pretty amazing things just with that. Like I think that is cool. So I want to hear what you guys think. There are so many teams you can put her in with. The basic is going to be put her in with polymorph teams, and teams with Mal, just extending those debuffs. Those are some of the biggest in game. But if you can extend the stuns and things like that, there's huge bonuses putting her with those as well. And just the range of bad effects she gets, she's gonna be nasty. Put her with a bunch of extenders and other controllers. She's controlling, she's healing, she's curing, everything that you need, and something definitely that the villains have been lacking. So I like it. I can't wait to hear what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you all down there.